Welcome to Greg's Maker Corner. In this video I'm going to be talking about what I've done with the MRRF Death Racers, and this has kind of been a special project that I came across at MRRF. Both Sam Prentice and Tripod's Garage, as well as several other people at MRRF, had these and had built them and went through a competition, and you can definitely check out more information on what these are with some of the links that I have in the video description, so be sure to look at that. But what I basically did was I combined my passion and hobby around FPV, flying FPV, first-person view, with drones, and I adapted it to work with the Death Racer. And this is kind of my beta version of what I've developed. So I've basically taken a DJI Caddx Vista camera, the transmitter, and then I got a gimbal together and I designed some custom parts around that. And basically now I've got a first-person view Death Racer. So it does have a few challenges right now that I do plan on working through, but overall it's a lot of fun and it's been a fun project. Just stay tuned and I'll talk about the process for how I developed the modifications in order to allow the system to be FPV. One issue that you can see pretty clearly here is that there's a lot of vibration, almost to the point where it's unusable. So one of the things that I'm going to be working on doing is probably trying to find some kind of a dampening solution. There are definitely some high-end gimbals that you can buy that are quite expensive but will also isolate vibrations. But I'm going to try to do this on the cheap. I unintentionally discovered that I could use this for a pretty cool application, and I happened to drive it under my vehicle. As you can see here, I've got a pretty good view, and I'm actually able to drive under the entire thing. So if you need to build a tank and do some vehicle inspections, this is a great use for it. As far as the process for how I went about doing this, I basically got out a sketchbook, kind of sketched out what I thought would work, and then I began printing, kind of designing and rapid prototyping parts. I did use OpenSCAD, which is my programming, my CAD tool of choice. I do have a software development background, so it's pretty easy for me to get productive in that. But I was able to design most of the parts probably in a day or two. I did take a little shortcut when it came to the servo mount. So I bought this mount that you see here, and it's been working really good. It's got some pretty beefy servos too. A big thanks to Michael Baddeley and Sam Prentice for, Michael Baddeley was the one who designed this, and Sam definitely helped make it popular, bringing it into MRRF. So a big thanks to both of them, as well as many of the others who have contributed. If you are interested in learning how to build a MRRF Death Racer, I definitely encourage you to do so. I believe there will be races at IRF as well later this year, and then probably the following year at MRRF again. So the best way to learn about it is probably to join the Facebook group, and there's all kinds of links. I've got a Github link as well that has all the information. You will have to sign up to Michael Baddeley's Patreon in order to get all the STL files that you're going to need, but you can do that for as low as $1, and it's definitely worth it. He has a lot of great content out there. All right, well, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments, and I'll be happy to respond. Thank you.